We won't be needing that.
Okay, Goose, what's big, impressive, and full of stories?
My great-granddaddy Goose Gandelot III.
Negative, but I'll give you a hint. It's made of steel, concrete, and glass.
My concrete granddaddy?
Negative, it's a high-rise.
Oh, you meant stories. That's very confusing.
Negative. Project Highrise is a simulator that sets you the task of building the biggest, grandest, most profitable skyscraper you can. Place shops, offices, apartments, and services in it to build not just a tower, but a whole urban ecosystem.
Yes, you must keep your tenants happy so they stay in the building. You need to get them to spend money, to build more levels, to get more tenants, and that's it actually.
The challenge becomes keeping up with the needs of those tenants while expanding and attracting more. There are contracts to complete and the day-to-day demands of a thriving high-rise to keep up with. Electricity, water, cable TV, phones, gas, garbage disposal, building maintenance, recycling. It sounds like a lot, but it doesn't take long to get a handle on things.
But Darren, I found once you get comfortable with all that micromanagement, the challenge sort of disappears. And while the game is still fun, it loses that urgency and excitement. Like how when you're running to catch a bus, it's exciting, but then once you catch the bus and you're on the bus, there's no challenge because all the challenge is to stay on the bus, which is easy because you're already on the bus.
That's one way of putting it, Goose.
Thank you.
There are harder settings where you start with less money, as well as challenges with specific objectives. But I liked how creative you could be when you weren't so pressed for cash. Best demonstrated by Darren Tower, a bustling metropolitan oasis of commercial and residential suites that doubles as a grand tribute to its glorious creator.
Very impressive, Darren. The game does give you some interesting tools so you can track things like foot traffic, bad odours and loud noise in your building, and then you can adjust it to deal with these issues. Overall, I really enjoyed this game, and 10 hours into my first building, I was already looking forward to starting a new one and planning it to perfection.
And?
Well, actually, then it did start to feel like a bit of a chore, so maybe this is a game that's best left for a while and coming back too fresh with some grand new designs.
Alas, Darren Tower cannot get any grander. I flew too close to the sun and destroyed the sun with my brilliance. Oh, I'm giving Project Highrise 3.5 out of 5 rubber chickens.
I'm gonna give it 3 rubber chickens, Darren.
Oh.